randomly as well. After each scene, you guys, the audience, you guys will be scoring the scene out of 5, 1 to 5, 5 being the highest score, 1 being the lowest score. Each person in that scene will get the same score. And then we'll put those scores on the scoreboard. And at the end of the round, you'll get to see where everybody is. And at the end of each round, we'll eliminate the people at the bottom of the scoreboard. The music you can hear is our lovely musician, Rob Williams. And he's playing live for you right now. Also, quietly in the background is my co-host, Naz Palonka. Hi, Naz.
Hello, hello.
Yes, she's there. I can hear her.
I'm here.
She's going to take all those scores and put them on the magic board, and then you'll get to see what's happening there. But without further ado, I would like to introduce you to our special performers for tonight. So here they are in order of numbering. At the first spot, Natalie Hoban, number 1. Hi, Natalie. In the number 2 spot, Lynnae Dudley. She lives around the corner from me in Oakville. In the number 3 spot, Ashley Armstrong. I'm always going to say she owns Sweet Bakery at Bronte Lakeshore, and she's super peppy. Maybe it's the sugar. In the number 4 spot, Dave Ellis, osteopath extraordinaire. In the number 5 spot, Rob Williams, the man who is playing the music you're hearing. In the number 6 spot, Bradley Ellis, not in any way related to Dave Ellis, although they have the same name. In the number 7 spot, Syed Hassan. Yay, Syed. So good to see you. Or not. There he is. And in the number 8 spot, our youngest performer, but not the least experienced, Taelum Vergara. And those are your performers in number order, audience. Let them go off the screen now while I get my list of wonderful things. I'll also get you to practice, audience. Here's the poll. After each scene, we're going to bring up a poll, and we're going to say, what did you think that scene was worth? And here's how it works. This will give you a chance to practice. What was it worth? A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5? If you're on YouTube right now, you cannot see this. But if you are in Zoom, you can practice now by putting something on the poll right now. No, really, practice. There we go. Oh, it was lagging. Okay. There we go. Okay, not bad, good, very good, or amazing. Right. You're doing a great job. So we'll give you 20 seconds to do that. And after the 20 seconds is up, we'll stop the poll. If you have a certain kind of device, it might not be able to use it, but I think most people are able to weigh in, and then I will share the results. And that's a pretty interesting score. It's kind of all over the board, but we'd probably give that score a 3.5 to weight it closer to 4, and then Naz will send a 3.5 to the board. So be honest, because those are the scenes that you'll get to see regularly. The ones that you score highly are the ones that are going to keep going. Those kind of scenes will keep going throughout the night. What else should I tell you? I think as we go through, I'm going to be picking randomly people in the group that you just saw. So right now I'm going to pick 3 names randomly with my digital picker, and I've got number 1, number 5, and number 6. That would be number 1, number 5, number 6, Natalie Hoban, Rob Williams, and Bradley Ellis. Number 1, number 5, and number 6. Okay, guys, I think I would like to see, I think I'd like to see a soap opera in space. Could we do that? A soap opera, but in space. Could we do that? Lots of emotion, lots of very meaningful glances, all that kind of stuff. Okay, are we ready? Go.
Captain, I think we veered off course.
What? Whatever do you mean?
I mean, I believe we are adrift in space.
What are
But
you
Captain-
two doing in my quarters?
Oh, Captain, he saw us. Perhaps we shouldn't have snuck in here.
Oh, guys, this space is personal space. There's all that outer space. You don't need to violate my inner space.
Ensign Johnson, you took the best pod on the ship. You deserve what you get. You are evil.
Wait!
Well?
Wait! Captain, I can't let you do this. I'm sorry, but the ensign and we're in love. I'm sorry you found out this way. Please, darling, please don't be mad at me. I couldn't help it. I've loved you both for so long. But the ensign is so young and
Is
expendable.
this true, Ensign?
Sir, yes, sir.
No! Oh,
You must go.
no! Oh, ensign! You shouldn't have worn that red shirt today. Oh,
Now I have you all to myself.
no, but I can't anymore. I can't. Captain, look! No, it was there, I swear. It was a... What?
That was a hologram. That wasn't me, you fool, Captain.
Oh, ensign! Oh, ensign!
Ensign, look, I have to tell you something. I am your father.
Dad! I thought you were dead. I thought you'd been sucked into a black hole.
I know. And I've been watching you ever since. And you've been such a disappointment.
Dad, you were making out with my girlfriend?
That puts a whole new spin on that Star Wars father thing. Luke, I am your father. Okay, audience, we want to go to the poll now. What did you think of that scene? Was it worth a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5? Let's see if this poll works this time. Technology has a way of messing me around, but here it is. I can see the poll, and we have 20 seconds to weigh in. Are you a Star Wars fan, Naz?
No. I know.
I knew you were going to say that.
I know. I don't know. I just can't get it. Ooh, I see that's a number 4.
Yes, a very good scene. A number 4 for our first scene is wacky, audience. Good job. Let's get you working on the next scene. I am going to pick 2 people. Wow, the digital picker is doing weird things tonight. Oh, but I do have number 2 and number 4. Please come into the room. Number 2 and number 4, that's Lynnae, Dudley, and David Ellis. Hi, guys. How are you?
Fabulous.
I think I would like to see you guys do the PowerPoint presentation. So Naz, if you can make sure that that comes up in just a second, I'm
Yeah,
just going to
of course.
explain to the audience that these 2 are going to do a PowerPoint for us, but we need to know what they're presenting on. It's a presentation they actually have not seen, the actors have not seen, but they're going to pretend that they know all about it, and you're going to tell us what the presentation is about, and then they're going to use that suggestion to justify what's on the slides that they're going to have. So tell me if you've got rabbit population. Oh, there is a huge, just for the people in the audience, there is a huge rabbit population in Oakville at the moment. They're everywhere. And I would imagine that's why we have so many ticks. Is that that's the only suggestion we're getting tonight for this PowerPoint. So I'm going to take rabbit population and move along and see you guys later.
Hey, Dougie. Hey, Dougie. Happy
Hey,
to be
Margot.
here, everyone. This is Dougie and me. We're giving you a presentation all about the rabbit population. Cottage country. Cottage country is one of the places where you will see the most rabbits. If you don't live in Oakville, for sure. What do you say, Doug?
No, that's true. You know, rabbits enjoy spending time at cottages, laying back, relaxing, and populating. That's how it happens.
Yeah, you know you have a big infestation when you're meeting the rabbits at the old local coffee place out there in cottage country. And you know, once they know the old barista there, they like to have plants on their latte, little plant images. That's how you
And-
know things are getting real bad.
And it's really screwing up for regular lattes for normal people. It's a problem we have to figure out, because I hate waiting for my lattes because they need to get their tall grasses.
Yeah,
not
and
right.
isn't it kind of just like that you get one rabbit on the plane with you, and then all of a sudden they have all these babies and they're taking up all the seats. You thought you could stretch out your legs? No more.
It's funny you say that, Margot. One time I kicked my shoes off and I put them on at the end of the flight, full of rabbits. They're actually quite disgusting. I didn't enjoy it at all, and we really need to address this problem before it ruins more of my socks.
That's true. You know, we've been looking into the statistics on the rabbit population, and there was a dip a couple years ago, but now it is exponentially growing. The results are in, as you can see on this chart.
Yeah, just like Bell Media, that blue bar just keeps going up, and it's super annoying.
And without any special reason, right? Like
Oh,
there's
yeah,
no
it's-
rationale about that.
No,
Well,
it's just like they say, some animals, is lucky, and that's what those rabbits are, because they're making babies. You know what I'm saying out there in TV
Some
land.
animals is lucky. That is our acronym SAIL. It helps you remember, because some animals are plural, but the population is singular. Some animals is lucky.
One last thing, it's sad, but rabbits can't swim. It's sad to say, but that does help control the population. But nothing goes nicer with your latte than water and perhaps rabbits. But I don't know what that means. But think about it later, and it'll make sense.
Yes, next time you're in cottage country, sweep them into the lake. See
Couldn't
you,
have said it better
Dougie.
myself. See you later. Thanks for coming, everybody.
Okay, audience, what did you think of that scene? Was it worth a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5? Weigh in. You have 20 seconds. So many rabbits. We saw like 5 today on the dog walk that I was on. Do you
Very
have rabbits,
cute.
Naz?
Yeah, I have rabbits. They're all over the place right now.
I say that like, do you have gray hair? Do you have rabbits? I don't know, some rabbits in here somewhere. Okay, guys, that's the end of the poll. And that was a good score. So a number 3 goes to the scene
Very
board,
nice.
over to the scoreboard. And then I'm going to pick the last 3 people. Number 3, number 7, and number 8 are the last 3 numbers on the board. So we have Syed, Hassan, Ashley Armstrong, and Taelum Vergara. Hi, guys. I would like you guys to do a spotlight story. So audience, what I do with a spotlight story is I'm going to randomly put these guys up to tell the story in order of their throwing themselves at the screen. And when they're big on the screen, that's when they're telling the story. And when I stop showing them, that's when they stop talking. So while I'm giving them more instruction, I'm going to ask you for a title of a story that's never been written before. Guys, I would like you to be doing this as you would tell it to a little child. I want you to tell it super, big eyes and very careful, as if you're telling it to a child, and get all that passion and excitement that you would in a children's story. And I see this story may be called The Blood Moon, but it's a children's story. The Blood Moon. Are you ready? Go.
The blood moon is the biggest and most beautiful of all the moons. And it's called blood moon because it's red. It's a big red moon. When that big red moon comes out, all the children get to run outside, out into their backyards, and they get to lie in the grass and look up at the big, beautiful red moon. And they're lying there. They get to talk to each other, and they make friends.
And they look at all the stars and they think, could the stars be red? Could they be yellow? But no, it's just the moon. The moon is red. And it's just a red moon because it's a blood moon. The stars are white because they're gases.
The kids wondered, well, if the stars are like this and the moon is like this and it's red, then why can't it all be red? So the kids, they lying in their backyards, they went and they sought out a mission. Do you know what a mission is? They went on a mission, which is when a bunch of people go to do a thing, like an adventure. And they went
out to find everything in the whole world that was red. Because the moon was red, they wanted to find everything else that was red. So, what might be red? Maybe fire hydrants?
Suddenly,
they saw the biggest truck carrying the most ketchup they had ever seen. And they thought, should we perhaps color the sky red? The red stars, the red moon, could it all be red? Like their favorite condiment, ketchup? From Heinz.
Now, this was beknownst to the truck driver Tom. He was a nice man. He had a wife and children of his own, so he understood how these kids, these small humans felt. But he didn't want Heinz to get mad at him for losing the shipment. No. So kids, he went and he said, "No, you can't have this ketchup." And he turned his truck around.
And the children all jumped onto the truck and they undid all those big ketchup valves, and the whole street was just flooded with red ketchup. Red ketchup.
wow. Audience, you have to go into gallery view now because it's switched all up. So if you've got lots of little people at the top, go to gallery view so that you've got everybody the same size again. And then I'm going to ask you, if you will, poll and tell us what you thought of that scene. Was it with a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5? So much ketchup. I wonder if Heinz is going to get mad at the product placement there.
Maybe not. Maybe, I don't know.
Well, no advertising is bad advertising as far as I'm concerned.
Of course.
Although Heinz, they pulled out of, anyways. Okay. I am sharing the results. Oh, a very good score. The audience said that was a 4. So that is what's going to the board. And now we're finished round 1. Everyone's had a turn. So please, let's see what the board looks like, Naz.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Right there. Oh, Natalie's in the top. Oh, there's not a huge spread there, right? It's just lots of 4s and a few 3s at the bottom. What's going to happen in the second round, audience, is that we're going to mix people up into different groups again. So nobody's going to be playing with the same people again. And then they'll get another score because everybody at the end of the first round is safe. Whew. I forgot to say also that the person that wins Maestro gets the coveted Canadian $5 bill award for being Maestro in a virtual kind of way.
Very fancy.
Because nobody touches anything, and people and hugging and all that stuff doesn't happen right now. But it's coming. We feel it coming with the vaccination. Okay, guys, let's go performers board and to round 2. To Natalie, Hoban, and all these people. I've got to pick. Oh gosh, I've got to pick 2 people. Can I please have number 2 and number 4, Lynnae, Dudley, and Dave Ellis. Number 2 and number 4.
Hello,
guys.
Hey, Dad.
Oh, you did do. You know what? You guys did do a scene together. I have to change that up.
Good.
Okay,
it
guys,
us to be
go off,
again.
and I'm going to put it into the. I'm going to go. And I know I actually said nobody's going to be together again, and then I actually did it. So I'll take them off the board, and I can do this digitally. Try to pick 2 more again. Oh well, I got number 4 and number 3. So Dave, you can come back, but you're with Ashley this time. Number 3 and number, please. That's great. Thanks, guys.
Ashley.
I think I would like to do, you know, it might be time to do the film. I think we'll do film dubbing because I have two people who can dub a film here. Mr. Movie Man, do we have that? These people,
ready to
audience, have
go.
never seen this film. I've picked a clip today, and they're going to do the voices for whatever characters they see on screen, and hopefully everything will come out well. It's a public domain science fiction. Oh boy, lots of science fiction today. Rob, how are we doing?
Oh yeah, I'm
Hello?
ready. Oh, I'm totally ready.
Oh, you're ready. I'm just talking too much. Okay, everybody off screen. Everybody off screen.
Wow.
You finally decided to show up.
Well, I thought the right time is now, isn't it? I think I'm ready.
Could have gotten here a little faster on your motorcycle, but
Come on, I'm not supposed to break the speed limit. You know those cops are after me.
oh, yes, they're always after you. They do pick on you, so I guess it's okay.
What's going on here? This looks fascinating. Are you growing some kind of new hair? Or cheese? Or hair cheese?
Of course, it's hair cheese, Stuart.
Ooh, fascinating, but could I try some? Or how's it going to help mankind? Your hair looks fantastic, by the way, if I didn't mention that already. Shouldn't laugh at my feelings.
It's hair cheese, this on my head.
God, you guys think of everything.
This is where we make it. We pour some things into other things, but we can't tell you what the things are. You're just here as a...
Hopefully I can try them. I know I'm just here to try whatever you want, so I'd love experimental drinks and cheese and hair cheese, or whatever you want me to do. I'm available. That's why I'm here. Even though my hair is fabulous, I'm ready to experiment with whatever you need.
Fabulous. Oh, you think your hair is fabulous.
That's what the ladies tell me. You know, every time I leave the house, they're like, God, your hair is fabulous. And I wish I could run my hands through it. You know, it's a burden.
That's cute. That's cute, darling.
I know, but it's true. I can't even go to the grocery store anymore.
It's because there's cheese at the grocery store. And everyone would realize what your hair is really made of.
Yeah.
Well, I guess maybe I might run my hands through your hair.
I bet you want to, but you've been thinking about it ever since you made this hair cheese. You saw me in the grocery store and said, I want that hair.
It's true. It's true. That's all I was thinking about when I made the hair cheese was your hair. I modeled it after your hair. You should come with me. We're going to take the hair cheese into space. Don't you want to grow hair cheese in space?
Populate another perfect civilization with my hair. I don't see how I could say no to that.
Okay, audience, what did you think of that dubbing scene? Was it worth a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5? Like I said, not every device will be able to see the poll, but if you're on Zoom, you should be able to do that. We've got about 8 of a more 90% voted so far. That's good. Excellent. So here we are getting ready. About 5 more seconds to go. And hair cheese. Okay, that was a good scene. Okay, so that scene got a 3. We're gonna send that to the board, Naz, please.
Yep. Sent.
Great. And I will pick for the next scene. I want 2 people. Okay, could I please have number 2 and number 6? That would be Lynnae, Dudley, and Bradley Ellis. We just want to be clear because sometimes the numbers, people forget their numbers even though they're written on their names. I want clarity. Wrong corner, Bradley. Yes, there it is. Okay. Guys, I think it would be interesting to see an emotional goals scene. So I will type you your quiet emotional goals and you'll receive those. And that's what you're going to be thinking about in your character. Audience, you're going to give them a place to be while I'm typing their little emotional goals quietly. And then we'll reveal them after the fact. I just want to make sure I get it
Lynnae,
right.
why don't you pick where we are?
Oh, okay. I see math classroom.
Oh, I said Lynnae, but that's okay.
Oh.
Like sisters,
That's because
we're
I was
neighbors.
looking at
We
my
just
other
live
thing.
down the
Okay.
road from each other.
Okay.
Math classroom. We're in math class.
Okay, so that's Lynnae's. Can you see that, Lynnae? And I'm going to send
Yes.
Bradley his emotional goal for his character, which is got it?
Yes.
Okay, and so you're both in the math classroom doing those things. Those are your wants. And away I go.
Hey, Stanley. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I've been partying all weekend. I did not have time to do my math homework.
Look, I really think, Susan, that you are not taking this math class as seriously as you need to be.
Well, that's not what they told me at the parties this weekend. Really, we didn't talk about math at all.
Susan, if you don't realize, in life, math affects every aspect of what you do.
Why, it so does. It so does. And you know what? I'd be happy to just send the message out to to everyone on your behalf. I could be your spokesperson for math.
Susan, I appreciate the effort, but I don't think that you would speak with the voice that I would want to be heard with.
But so many people like my voice. I mean, like on all my social media, they want videos. I think I can help you out here.
Don't tell me you're wasting your time on silly little frivolous things when you could be at home studying, learning, becoming a better person.
I have so many followers. So many followers. I tell you, my voice is heard. Like, who's listening to your math voice anyway?
But Susan, your voice is being heard, but it's being heard by who? Being heard by people that won't appreciate your intellect, won't appreciate the kind of person that you are.
All sorts of ads listen to me. Like, I've hashtagged math. Look, I just hashtagged math. And I got like 15,000 likes. And that's just for 1 + 3 = 5. You figure it out, is all I texted.
Okay, but Susan, 15,000 likes. Take those to a store and exchange them for what? Nothing. It's a false sense that you have.
For being an influencer. I mean, I've gotten free things, I've gotten free things from stores so that I can influence people.
But truly, what did it cost? A little bit of your soul, didn't it?
No, my parents are paying for my phone and my Wi-Fi and...
Okay, audience, what did you think of that scene? Was it worth a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5? You're weighing in, which has nothing to do with the score, but just to let you know what the background was. Bradley was trying to be admired for being, calm and wise, and Lynnae was trying to be admired for being popular, if that wasn't clear. Okay, and there's the end of the poll. Oh, a good scene. So a number 3 goes to the board. I got to share the results so you can see that. Okay. And if we go to the board, I'm going to pick, let's see if I could pick 3 people. Yeah. Okay. That's That works for me. Number 1, number 7, number 8. Number 1, number 7, number 8. And that might not work for the person that got left behind, but there's only one more person left. Guys, I thought it was interesting if you were thinking kind of about what's happening in the world right now, where everybody's kind of on the edge of, are we going to be able to sort of be together soon? Because lots of people are getting vaccinated, particularly in Canada. We have a lot of first vaccinations done. So that's kind of interesting. And Ontario is moving out of hard lockdown. I don't know if it was really I think it was more of a soft lockdown myself, but they're moving into opening up a little bit more. So I thought, what if we tried, what is it going to look like when people to get together at a restaurant for a party, when we've not been able to do that for so long? What kind of, what's going to happen when people get together? Are they, I don't know. What would you guys do if you all of a sudden you got invited to a place where you had to, socialize? Go.
Hey, is this seat taken?
Yeah. No, it's not taken.
Because it's less than 2 meters away, and I thought, oh, where are we? And then could I sit here with you?
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
awesome.
Okay. Yeah.
So how do you know Jack?
I met Jack on a Zoom thing. Like, we actually haven't spoken yet in person. I saw him over there.
Hey, hi.
Hey, Jack.
Hey, your beard's grown so much since I saw you last.
Thank you. I've been growing it in since the year.
My goodness.
Hey, Jack. Hi, Jack. I'm Sarah from the Zoom thing
Oh,
a while ago.
yeah. You are.
Yeah, you're a lot younger than I thought.
You okay, Jack? You look a little shook.
Well, me? No.
No, Jack seems shaken. Almost.
I thought I didn't think so. I've never been told that before, Stephen, and that really shook me because I've been growing a lot since we went into quarantine, and I was told that I grew, but I guess I'll be 5 foot forever.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's just insensitive of me. No, you've done a wonderful job. It's been a very hard year.
I'm so used to everybody, filtering out. And I thought, Jack, you were like in your 40s.
My beard.
Totally not.
My beard was perfectly fine on the thing. I know. I didn't think that would have any implications.
Yeah.
Did you use the wrong brand of sanitizer, perhaps? Because they want, in the beginning they said you can sanitize your beard, but then they found out that it wouldn't work so well, which is why I lost so much of my growth.
I did.
My beard just came off. That's a joke, sorry.
That's silly you.
I haven't really seen people in like a year.
Yes.
You smell really
yeah, and your beard isn't there.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's just so many smells, and I haven't been in somebody's house in
I think
a really long time.
Even do I look okay?
Dude, you look perfect.
You look really, really sweet.
That hat, those hair, everything's working. Yep.
It's really...
How about we use social lubricants? Alcohol.
Oh,
Is that
okay.
a new thing?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Before somebody offers alcohol to the youngest person on the show.
It's our
Just
social
moving forward.
lubricants.
Okay. I'm going to start relaunching the poll and ask the audience what they think of that scene. Was it 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5? It certainly was awkward because, social time.
What a day that'll be when that happens.
What a day that will be. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it and how much my face will show
It'll be great.
all that awkwardness. Okay. Oh,
no.
audience gave that a 2. Whoa.
Why?
They don't like the idea of awkwardness.
Oh.
You're
It's too
not
soon.
into
It's
it.
too soon. We're
It's
not
too
ready
soon.
to meet in person yet.
Oh man. Okay. Guys, that means that there's only one person left on the board, and it just happens to be Rob Williams. So I'm going to give him a song because I think we need a little cheering up at the moment. Some of us have had some reckoning watching social happenings going on in a party. So Rob is going to sing a song because he has the technical ability to do that. But Terry loved it. Yes, Terry loved it. So audience, understand that Terry loves awkward situations. We need something peppy up, or what's a cool activity for Rob? Something like, if we're thinking about cool activities that we're missing, what's a cool activity that Rob is missing right now? Audience, weigh in on the chat. If you haven't opened up your chat yet and have sent us something. Base jumping, cool. Kayaking, base jumping, dance clubs, dieting for high cholesterol. I'm not sure that counts as like a exciting activity. Although,
For
you
or
know,
against?
I know these things. So I'm going to give you base jumping. You know what that is, right, Rob? Because
Yeah,
you're Australian.
totally.
So
What?
is that not a thing that Australians would do more than Canadians? Or maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe
Couldn't
there's
tell
some.
ya.
Yeah, okay. All right, I'm going to just leave and let you do your thing.
I'm sneaking up the stairs. The security guards, they don't see me, who cares? I'm sneaking up the stairs past the secretaries. I'm sneaking to the top of this building. And I'm going to, oh, it's really high, but I've got my parachute packed. I've got it on my back and I'm gonna jump. It's so pretty as I'm drifting down. I can see all across the town. There's people on the ground. I'm police, they're pointing at me. They say, stop him, stop him. He's not allowed to jump off the building. Even though he has a parachute, he's not allowed to jump off the building. They say that every time, but I've also got a motor. And I rev up my motor. And I'm flying away from the police. I revved up my motor and I'm safe in the soccer field. That was a good base jump.
Okay, audience. What did you think of that scene? Oh, well, the song. Was it worth a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5?
It's a catchy song.
Catchy, because they were trying to catch him. Right.
There you go.
The police were, so it wasn't really a catchy song in terms of yeah, they didn't catch it. Okay, and there we have, click it in and share the results. A 5, because it was like a peppy upper song. Kind of
Very
what we
nice.
needed was a peppy upper. Okay. You know, it's interesting that the fanfare is also being played by Rob. I'm just pointing that out. Okay. We are going to move from round 2. Oh, yeah. We need the score for round 2. So, Naz, can you
Here
please
we
let us
are.
know what is
Rob
happening
Williams
on the board?
on top.
Shockingly, Rob Williams is at the top of the board, followed very closely by Ashley and Bradley Ellis. Then we have Natalie, Lynnae, Dave, Syed, and Taelum all at the same score. Wow, this is going to be hard because we've only got a few people here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take all the people that are currently at a 6. That would be number 1, number 2, number 4, number 7, and number 8. Can you all come to the floor? We're going to do an elimination so we can see who to eliminate. Haha, yeah, that would be all those people. We're going to do, let's see, maybe a no S scene. So, yeah, see, Lynnae is like, audience, that means that at a certain point in the scene, somebody's not going to be allowed to say S. We'll do that on the basis of where can they be? Where can they be, audience? Give us a location. And as they're speaking in the scene, they're not allowed to say the letter S. If they do, I'm going to do this. And with my little spider, I don't know if you can see that. It's a little Spider-Man horn. Can you hear that actually, guys? Can you hear it? Yes. Okay. And so they're behind a dumpster near a snake store. I'm kind of putting things together, mashing them up. Behind a snake store where there's a dumpster, we're going to have a scene. We'll start with we'll do it in number order. One, so Lynnae, Natalie, Lynnae, Dave, Syed, and Taelum in number order. You can see what your numbers are. I want you to come in. You get a chance to get 2 beeps out. And if you get 2 beeps out, you're the first one out, and then the second one out will be the second person that gets 2 beeps out. I want this to go fast though, guys. So I'm going to stop talking again.
Or in conversation?
You guys are going to have a scene together. So 1 and 2 will have a scene, and then the third person who's in line, so that will be Dave, will come in to relieve the person that's gone out. And we're going to do that until we've got 2 people that have had 2 outs. Got it? Actually, I'm going to do 3 people that have 3 outs. Go. Everybody off board except Lynnae and Natalie.
Mom, I'm pregnant.
Again.
Yep.
Well, I'm happy for you.
Me too.
Thinking of getting you an amphibian.
Why?
From there.
You don't want that.
To remember.
Remember what?
What? Just buzz me out, Amy. Buzz me out.
Yeah, I'm going to do that so that everybody knows I'll do that if you wait too long.
Yeah, pregnant. Again.
Congratulations.
Out. Syed.
I'm so...
Out you go. Taelum's in.
Little brother, you're gonna be an uncle. Again.
I'm happy for you.
And for you.
Thank you.
Maybe it will be a boy. Maybe.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Do you have any house things?
Okay, Taelum's out. Lynnae's back.
Oh,
You look good for a pregnant woman.
I don't feel good.
It's due date, right?
I think you said it's a due date, did you not?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's 2. Lynnae's out.
You're fat.
You jerk!
You're fat. Again.
Dare you?
Dave, I'm not going to give you that one because you repeated it. So Dave's out. That's 2 people. 1 more.
I'm good.
He was terribly mean.
Sorry, Syed. That's 3. Okay, so Natalie and Taelum are safe, and Lynnae, Syed, and Dave Ellis are off the board. So audience, please give them your support and love for all the work that they've done so far. I would ask, did you get them off the board? Thank you so much, Naz. This is, by the way, Naz hasn't done score for so long, and so many things have changed. So I'm so grateful that she's in.
I'm on top of it.
She is on top of it. I'm so excited. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people left. This is Grand Central Station. Okay. And here we are, 8:45 our time. I don't know what time it'll be when you're watching this on YouTube. Okay. Let's see. I would like to take, oh wow, that's 2 and 2 and 2. Let's go like this. Okay, I'll have number 5 and number 8. That's Rob and Taelum, please. Rob and Taelum, can we do an up-down scene? We haven't seen one of those in a little while. That is, one of you will be up high and the other person will be down low looking up. And audience, what I need to know is a place where that person is looking down from, whoever's looking down. And right now, Rob is at the top of my screen. So I'm gonna go off and keep talking while we get instructions. Yes, Rob is still at the top of my screen. A tree house. That's awesome. I got tree house. So you guys are in a tree house and start.
I can't get down, Dad. I can't get down. Dad, please let me come down.
I'm scared too. I don't know how to get a kid down.
Get the ladder from the garage.
Okay,
Dad,
this
please.
way. Okay, got it. But Tim, what do we do? Please.
Oh, Dad. Oh, Dad. Stand the ladder up and rest it against the treehouse and then start climbing it just like you think you would. Please, Dad, please, please, please.
I was always the one who got stuck when I was younger.
Stuck. I'm stranded. I'm deserted. I'm nowhere near my family. Dad,
I can
hurry.
see you.
Well, yeah, you can see me. You can see the sun as well. It's 90 million miles away. If you don't hurry, we
Tim.
won't see the sun for much longer.
He is going down quickly. I need to try. Okay.
Oh, Dad, good work. 4 more steps.
Oh, no.
Oh, Dad!
Oh, the leg broke.
Oh, no, Dad. Dad,
Fix it.
can you move?
Barely.
Oh, no, Dad, wait a sec. I'm just going to undo the rope ladder. I didn't want to open it yet. It's too new. I'm just going to come down and help you, okay? You'll be fine. That's not even broken. I'm going back up.
Okay.
Get the
Try
real
again.
ladder, Dad.
Tim, why do you make me do these things?
I didn't want to open the rope ladder. It's new. It'll get dirty.
I think I broke my leg.
I checked it. It's severely sprained. It's not broken.
I don't have mobility.
You have bell mobility. I've seen your phone.
Okay, audience, what did you think of that scene? Was it worth a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5? The poll is going up right now. You know, I'm not going to say it.
Let the audience vote. We'll see.
I am letting the audience vote.
We'll see what happens.
I never had a treehouse when I was little.
Oh no!
Never got a treehouse.
Childhood
Okay.
dream.
Wow, what a split.
Oof.
What a split in the
Wow.
scores. So the audience that is in Zoom can see that it is split between a 2 and a 5. So I'm going to give this a 3.5 because of the way it's weighted. So that is the score for that scene, a 3.5. And off we go. Oh, now we've got 3 people. So, oh man. Okay, I need number 1 and number 3. That would be Natalie Hoban and Ashley Armstrong, please. Hey guys. Lovely to see you. Oh, it's 2 long-haired women in the scene. I have noticed that a lot of people are home with their relatives. So there's lots of young people, my daughter included, who have their spouses here during lockdown. So they're with their in-laws, and there's, we luckily we were very grateful not to have any tension, but I noticed in some families there's some tension. So I thought it would be interesting to see a daughter-in-law and a mother-in-law vying for that high status position in the kitchen, but in a nice way, in a way that doesn't try to make, like in a passive aggressive way, maybe. Does that make sense? So he's some of that kind of maneuvering between two women of the house. That's what I'd like to see. Off you go.
Oh, Jeremy really likes the smooth peanut butter now. I know, like, he used to like the crunchy kind, but like he doesn't really like this anymore.
I know. I noticed that you've been buying him all those natural, crunchy, almond, organic products and stuff, which is so great. You're looking after his health. He's so thin now and skinny. Well, if you like that.
He's so strong now, though, because of all the yoga we've been doing. You should see how flexible he is. You wouldn't believe it. Like, he was just so stiff before. He just got told to lift weights and be strong, but never to be like limber and flexible.
I know that women today like men to look like small little boys with tiny hips and Lululemons. So it's really, really great that you've taken my muscular, meaty son and made him into this metrosexual thing. If you like that sort of thing.
How good does he look in skinny jeans? Like, when I met him, it's like he was wearing jeans that that like maybe an older woman in his life bought for him. But like, you can just really see his form now so much more, right?
He really does look better in your skinny jeans than you do, darling. It's true. It's really nice that you can share your clothes now.
It is. It just expands our wardrobe because he just didn't have that many options before.
Well, and darling, since the baby, I do have all his old clothes still in the closet because I know you've struggled a little bit, and I luckily didn't. I gained 20 pounds for my Johnny, and so the clothes are there for you though, darling, because I know it's hard for some women. All those avocados you're eating can be, it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, healthy fats are really good for babies.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you're pregnant, they're really good for them. That's why I've been eating so many of them.
It's so true, darling. It's so true. The sign of women these days with the saddlebags and muffin tops is a little thing, right?
Oh, you misunderstand. I was trying to tell you, I'm having your grandbaby.
Are you pregnant again, darling?
Again.
Oh, I'm so thrilled. I'm so thrilled.
It was so you bought me that
Wow. You thought she was just passing over that, and then she endowed her as having a child before. Audience, what did you think of that scene? Was it worth a 1 or 2 or 3 or 4? So much passive aggressive. Like I said, passive aggressive, but I didn't realize how much aggressive.
A lot.
Natalie, Naz, not Natalie, because Natalie was in the last scene. Naz, my scorekeeper, have you had stress in your house?
Not too much. It's been pretty okay.
Pretty okay is good. And here's a good score too. A good score is, it's also in between a good and a very good. So it's a 3.5, another 3.5. Interesting. Wow. I'll be interested to know what the board looks like after this. And there is again, one player left at the end of this scene. So we're going to do a solo scene with Bradley Ellis. Bradley, I don't think that you have done what's on the other side of the window. So I'm going to get the audience to tell us what's on the other side of the screen that he's looking in. There's a window in front of Bradley. What's on the other side of it? A skunk. Surgery. Oh my goodness, surgery. Yes, I will take surgery because that's so much more dramatic. A surgery. Go.
I think you dropped something in there. Hello? Yeah, okay, get the doctor. Get the surgeon. No. The surgeon dropped the knife in the patient. Look. Okay. Oh my God. They're gonna lose this patient. This is the 15th accident at this hospital this month, and I'm gonna have to increase our insurance. Get this. Oh, okay, good. You dropped the knife in the. No, don't cut again. Don't cut. No, not there. Not. Oh!
Wow, dramatic.
I don't want to see the rest of that. Wow, audience, what did you think? Was it worth a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5? I thought he was going to start writing a note. Don't. Yeah, a knife. The knife. Oh, audience, you have about 4 seconds to weigh in, and there is the poll. Another strange poll. Wow, but good, audience, that you have a good range of things. So sharing the results, that is a 3 for that scene. Wow, audience, let us go to the scoreboard now because we're at the end of round 3. Wow, we have Rob Williams way in the top there. Ashley Armstrong is right behind. Bradley Ellis, Natalie Hoban, and Taelum Vergara are trailing, so we're going to take those 2 off. Bye, Natalie and Taelum, and thank you, audience. Thank them for their service, for their work tonight. Natalie's also a teacher. She's been working so hard this year and a half and a bit, and we're so grateful for her service to the kids too. Thanks so much for all you do. Let's see where we are in round 4. We've got 3 people. So what I think we'll do is we've had a couple of solo scenes. So we'll do 2 and then 2 and then not score the person for the second version of the thing that they're in. So I will pick for the digital picker just so that we get the first. Okay, so now we've got Bradley and Ashley in this scene. Bradley and Ashley. So, hi guys, how are you? I would like to see, let's see. How about we go to the worst case scenario book and we get something from our worst case scenario. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I thought you might like it. Just say, can you say stop, Ashley?
Stop.
Ah, good. No, I can't take that one. Sorry. It won't work out for the.
I mean, I said stop way earlier than when
you did. Okay, so try again.
Go back. Stop.
There's a reason why I couldn't take it, and I apologize, audience. How to free yourself from a coat hook. And there's a picture of a little kid on a hook in his coat. Unbutton your shirt or coat, starting with the top button, just enough to slip out of your garment, and then you slide to the ground. Then unhook your clothes and put them back on. So you don't have to do what I just said. You just have to be inspired by this particular thing. How to free yourself from a coat hook. That's the inspiration for this scene.
You did it again, didn't you? Look, honey, you're supposed to be, you're 7 now. Would you, there's gonna come a point in time in your life when hanging yourself on your own wall is gonna become a problem for you. Sweetie. Sweetie. Oh, I can't stay mad at you. Look, I can't help you out of this situation because your mom told me that you're gonna have to learn this sooner or later, but I am allowed to give you hints. So you see how your shirt buttons in front? Yeah, you see those buttons? You can undo those buttons. Aww. There's my little PhD.
Aw, that's funny because I have a little PhD too. No, for serious. Audience, what did you think of that scene? Was it worth a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5? I hope you guys are having a good time. I hope you're having a lovely evening, spending time with us. We appreciate you being here. I appreciate you too, Naz. Thanks for you coming.
Yeah, of course. And we have another tie.
Oh, a tie of the
Wow.
score. So Naz is talking about what's happening on the score board. It looks like there's a tie between number 3 and number 5. So we're going to take the one in the middle, which is a 4, which is not a bad score by any means. A score. So Ashley and Bradley will get a 4 for that scene. And then Rob is left. But we'll put him with Bradley and see if we can have a scene with Bradley and Rob. Guys, I think I'd like to do a close-up quiet scene because we haven't seen anything on a very quiet level tonight. So just to change things up a little bit. Audience, when you look at Bradley and Rob, if they're close to their screens and they're talking in a low voice, what do they look like they're doing? What does it look like they're talking about? Sports fraud. I'm going to take that one. You guys are discussing because there's been a lot of sports fraud, but it's mostly the Leafs. Okay, bye.
So I've got the remote control puck ready. Totally ready. Feels like the real thing.
Tony, why are we betting on stupid hockey? There's so many better sports that we could be fixing, you know, like soccer. There's a lot of money in soccer, you know.
Vinny, we live in Toronto.
Oh,
Hockey's where the money is, Vinny.
yeah. I guess you're right, but Tony, look, I'm not comfortable with this ice and this arena and all these people that they look very I don't know, Canadian, you know?
They are. That's how we're gonna get all that money, Vinny. Remote control puck. I can send it anywhere on the ice. Anywhere. Any game. Anytime. We're gonna be rich, Vinny.
But Tony, don't we just get Canadian money?
Oh. Yeah, but if you get enough of it, any money is good.
But we're gonna have to get like 100%, 500% more, isn't it? I don't know what the exchange rate is anymore.
Well, to be honest, I don't know either.
I don't know. Is there any way you could maybe use that mechanism and put it in? I don't know, like an American football or I don't know what. You know what? I'm thinking even lacrosse ball or something like it. We snooker. There's a lot of places we could make money. I just don't think hockey's it for us, you know.
You kind of convinced me, Vinny. Like, you made me question all my engineering. I spent about 6 years designing this remote control puck. I invented anti-gravity to do this, Vinny. Damn. So seriously, you want to fit in an American football? Foot-long, pointy ends.
You know what? Why don't we make it simple and we'll just put it in a golf ball, and then we can just take over the Masters. I think that's the way to go, right?
The Masters. We're gonna master the Masters.
You got it, baby.
They're
Yeah.
They're going to master the masters. Okay, audience, what do you want to call this one? This is for Rob. He's going to be the only one getting scored this time. I hope everybody is able to score. If they can, please weigh in. If you can't, I don't know what to do. Oh yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, is making sure everybody's good. Okay, and that is it. Share the results. A 4. So that is a 4 for Rob as well. So I think that doesn't change anything on the board. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look.
There. Where is the board coming?
It's
There.
coming. There we go.
And Rob is still at the top. So we're going to call Rob as the maestro tonight. Awesome. Oh, Rob, can you come to the board, please? There's the $5 bill virtually for you.
Thank you.
Ooh. And audience, thank you so much for joining us tonight.